Oh, hello there. Welcome back to some more modded. It's not modded. Dude, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. It ain't modded. It's vanilla 1.14 Minecraft, and I'm in a house that has no inside. What'd we do in the last episode, dude? We're here at the wheat farm. It looks beautiful. I know that I kind of signed off in the last video without doing, you know, a proper exit. I've already botched it all, dude. It's all over. We're done for. I will replace it. It's all good. But we built this cute little windmill. I think it looks really nice, to be honest with you. It's kind of fitting the exact vibe that I wanted here. And I think that it kind of, you know, especially if I can continue the wheat up into this area, I think that it would actually look, it would look great. It would look sick. I would love to do that. But today I have different plans. Today I have different plans. We're gonna work on the inside of the Olexa cave today. It's gonna be weird actually, because I don't really intend on doing any legitimate building today, give or take. It's going to all kind of be terraforming the inside of this cave, and we're gonna keep the same structure that we currently have. But I'm going to be replacing, like, right here, that diorite's going to turn into stone. This diorite up here in the granite, I believe that is, that's going to go into cobblestone. Dirt's going to go to cobblestone. Basically, anything that isn't stone right now is going to become cobblestone. And that's going to make it very natural in here. And that includes this gravel right here. It's going to make it look very natural in here. We're going to have a lot of leaves around. A lot of wood going down. And it's kind of going to be this tunnel through here when you walk in through the doors, where there's not a whole lot of civilization. You know, we're going to have some chests that kind of sit right here. And it's going to look kind of worn down and rugged. But then it's just going to kind of be this walkway down into here. And then this we're going to turn into something big. And I don't know what that is yet. I don't know if I want to go, you know, this super, you know, woody natural area that we have outside where you go into this supernatural cave. And then it lets out into like this super high-tech modern kind of laboratory type thing. I could do that. I'm just not sure if I want to stick with this kind of wood punk theme that we have going on here. And I said woodpunk. I kind of meant steampunk, but woodpunk honestly still kind of makes sense in this scenario, unless you're talking about the game, in which case completely different. I mean, but it's all good. I don't know. Give me ideas in the comments, but I'm going to start just digging out this crap. So let's chat real quick. I know that many of you have actually really liked this series, and you've been going, you know, Tyler, I didn't know you did this. Like, I didn't know that you were a Minecraft guy, and I didn't know that you were this good of a builder. For one, I don't actually think that I'm all that good at building. It's just something that I've done a lot of, so I appreciate the kind words. But I'm just kind of a standard builder when it comes to Minecraft here. Let's actually do like this and then dig out the rest of these. Building takes practice in this game, and it's a weird thing to say it requires practice, and I think we want to cut out a little bit of the wall here just to bring this up like this. And I think you want to do something along these lines. Yeah, that looks much better. And then you can kind of bring this over to here. Bring this up. Yeah, dude, that looks good already. It looks good already. You got to look at things. You got to see, you know, is this the style that I'm going for? If it's the style that you're going for, you know, is there more that I can add? And we're going to be adding more as we go. Don't you worry. Building takes time. It takes practice. It takes trying different things, experimenting with them and going, no, it looks bad. You know, it takes a lot for someone to build something, take an honest look at it and go, it looks terrible, Tyler. I always like to think about, there is a musical artist. Some of you may know him. His name is Harry Chapin. Harry Chapin is he's kind of like a folk dude. This seems like an okay way to do it. If you've heard the song Cat's Cradle, Cat's in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon, Little Boy Blue and the Man in the Moon, when I get to when I come home, son, you don't know when, we'll get together then. It's in Shrek. That seems like a really, really poor way for me to bring up, you know, a musical. Hello? Yo, you mind out here? What the hell was that all about? Did anybody else hear that? That was in game. I don't know what the hell that was. Scared the poop out of me though. The guy who wrote that song, there's a famous story, and I know it solely because my dad used to tell me the story all the time. He wrote a song, and he kind of showed it to his like person that you check with things with before you publish a song, I guess. And Harry Chapin was kind of like, you know, hey dude, what do you think about this? And he played him the entire song. It was a guy in the band, actually, like his guitarist or something. And he wrote this song, and he kind of went, okay, well, what do you think about it? And the guy looked at me and went, song sucks, dude. Like, it's terrible. And I believe they still went on to perform it and stuff. But sometimes you need to have somebody to take a look at your work and go, look, man, it's just bad. And I think that taking criticism like that is a incredibly valuable skill in life. Being able to have somebody, and I'm going to say blatantly criticize, and I mean that in kind of the nicest ways possible, because there's ways to be constructive with criticism. Being able to take said criticism that somebody could throw at you, whether it be, you know, the kindest criticism in the world or just, you know, straight up mean criticism, such as song sucks, Harry. You have to be able to balance those emotions that you may feel from that scenario and then improve upon it. And this is no different when it comes to building in this game, except you need to be the one. Well, I suppose if you're playing with friends or something, they can also help you be like, yo, dude, it sucks. We'll fix that on the outside. We'll probably never do it, but I'm going to tell you we're going to do it and then do it off camera at some point in time. You got to learn to accept that sometimes you're going to build something that looks terrible and you're going to have to redo it. And that's kind of what we did in the last episode to some extent. I started building that windmill and it just, I didn't like where we were going with it. So we had to make some changes, adjust. And you know what? In the end, it turned out to be pretty nice. And I kind of like what we did with it. And I'm already liking the look of the cave. We still obviously need to do work with this just terrible granite, man. There's a lot of blocks in this game that I enjoy building with. I like andesite. I actually think that diorite has use cases. Many people hate diorite more than granite. I can't do this block, man. I think it's one of the worst blocks that they added in this game as a whole. I just think it's terrible. And I've never found really just like any color combinations. The only thing that kind of works is you can do, and it's a strange one, but you can do jungle wood with it. And it looks okay because it has kind of that pinkish undertone in it. So you can kind of do that, but other than that, man, it's such a difficult block to work with. And in the case of making a realistic looking cave here, it's just not going to happen. Like, it's a terrible, terrible color and does not fit into what we're doing. So I'm removing all of it, as you can see. And that's going to work out just fine for me here. So I am as content can be with this. I'm going to do a little bit of that. And then this is where I think we want to take a step back and maybe stop working on all of these walls and more just take a look at how we're going to handle walking into this place. Because clearly we have some wood going on the inside here. And we likely want to do something along the lines of that here. And I think we actually want to build this out more. But let's, first of all, beautiful. Like, night sky looks amazing. Take a screenshot because it's beautiful. So you're standing out here. You've got this kind of rugged dark oak as you're coming in. That's a kind of shape that we want to match when we come in here. So we want to make this level when we come in. So let's kind of build that out for now. We want this to be level when we come in. And I think the cobblestone is fine here. However, it might be something that we look to smooth stone or even stone brick in the future, mossy stone brick, something like that. I like this. Then you're going to have a step down. So you're going to want to make this come all the way out. And this is where I'm finally okay destroying some of the stuff that we've planted down because we don't have space for it right now. These chests we're going to have to move, which is why I think that we should make that here as well now so that we can actually move these chests into a position that we want them. So destroy this. We're going to destroy this as well. Please break the axe. Give me more space. I'll break as much of the chest as we can. There we go. Okay. So let's snag the chest. And you did exactly that. You make me very happy, buddy. 2 chests. We're going to put them in this wall kind of. And this is going to be rough because we're going to have to curve the wall kind of around where these chests are going to go. But that actually worked fine, to be fair. Because we're going to have chests there. There's going to be a chest on top of that as well. And obviously this granite has to go. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. We'll dump a lot of this into here. And I'm just going to hopefully be able to stand here and just dump all of this in. Good. A little bit of coal. Fine. Dump it in. Not a problem. Let's destroy this, and we're going to continue to crank this in. Except this chest is going to go... First dilemma. I actually don't want this chest to be right here. But I think that we're fine with it. Place those there for now. I'm looking for the chests. If you can help me find them, game. Chest. How about a chest? 2 chests, okay. We'll put them here for now. I really genuinely don't like it, though. I want to terraform this more. And that's okay. I want to push these in just one further than where they are right now. And that's not an issue. It's just a tiny bit of terraforming. Phone's going off as as per usual in an Olexa video. Okay. Give me my chest. No, please stop. And phone, please stop as well. You're getting annoying. Iron, okay, just do it over here instead. Makes my life easy. We're looking for our chest. There's actually so much garbage here. There it is. Okay. Chest is going to go here. And now that's a little bit better. I want to dump all this in here, first of all. And then I want to come over here, and I want to start dumping crap into this one as well, because we don't actually care about any of this stuff. I kind of prepped my inventory before we started out here. So that's fine. These got to go. And now we got to make a little bit of a wooden step down. And that's going to be with some dark oak. I'm 100% in on dark oak just being the superior wood. And I think that in this case, it works just fine for us in a base like this. So you come in and you kind of see this bit of dark oak coming down, and that's going to make it look a little bit more natural when we put some moss in right here. This is going to be some leaves, and we can actually do something with that right now. Grab regular oak will actually work for this. Let's dump these seeds in here. We don't need them. The leaves we're going to need. How did I get a diamond sword? Did I make this? I probably cheated it in, to be honest with you, but I don't know why I would have. Like, why would I have been using a diamond sword? That makes no sense. Let's put this in. It's going to be like this. And then we kind of fill this area with leaves. And we'll make it nice and dense. Probably like this. And I think at this point, you can afford to knock out that block to put in one there. So you've got this kind of wood here. And we can actually add like a little bit of... wood texture on there to add a little bit. Some vines coming down will make this look good, but you come in and you kind of have this natural, but then clearly guided in this direction. And that's kind of what we're going for. So then these chests, we're going to have a little bit of wood going on there. And I want you to know right now, I'm doing this all by kind of look when I'm doing it right now. Like, I didn't plan any of this. So if it looks like trash, don't be afraid to tell me. Because there's a good chance I'm gonna make something that just looks absolutely terrible. You're allowed to be like, hey Tyler, it looks terrible. And then I can go in and fix whatever it is that looks terrible. And hopefully make it look a bit better. So let's see, this is a tough one here. I actually think you want to do it like this, because then you're going to have more chests on top of these. You're going to have a... You're making difficult things for me here. And this connecting is also a little bit awkward, because now I kind of want to bring the leaves further in like this, and then maybe even have them on top of this. Not like that. Wow, we got an apple out of that. But then like in this block, something like that, maybe. And then they kind of go in. It's fine for now, but I don't necessarily love it. Is what I'm gonna say. Don't do that. Give me some sticks. Like, so am I allowed to do this now, by the way? No, we're still not allowed to do this, huh? So many changes in the game. Still can't do, like, something that should have been in the game for a very long time. Okay, give me some dark oak fences. And then we're gonna do a little bit of this. And then... I'm changing my mind already. I don't care for how we did this. So then that's up like that. I don't like how we did this at all. So we're going to do this instead. And then this block, we're going to have a piece like that. And then we can just dump cobble up there. And that looks a little bit nicer. Actually, I think that looks fine. Because then we can actually build... We can make these chests right now. We have... Do I have some useless wood? Yeah, birch is useless wood, dude. Works for me. Grab these. That's 2 more chests. We can at least gauge a little bit for how this is going to look. So you got that now. This needs to come down 1 if we're going to make that work. So let's bring that down 1. Because otherwise, it's going to clash with what we have. And frankly, kind of like this, like that. That might be somewhere we could put like a torch or something. Those lanterns, again, would be kind of cool here. But now you kind of have this rugged, rundown chest area. And this is where you actually might want to put like a piece of granite and then cobble. And then this is where you can start to do like a dip down stone, a dip down oak. And you're kind of be doing this around the entire place. Because we want this to be like, oh, this place is well traveled. So you kind of bring in this uppity people have been through here look. But then you might have it still a little bit overgrown over here kind of thing. And this is minor detailing that is not necessary in the slightest, but still adds a little bit. And you can even do like this with that behind it. And now it's looking, you know, just that much more natural because it looks like an actual stick in there or something. And you could put another one in there. And it fits the same purpose. Let's get rid of the gravel. And let's chat a little bit about just life in general here going forward. So I know that many of you have enjoyed the Minecraft series. It's something that I'm also enjoying. I think it's a lot of fun. And it allows me to get into a little bit more creative side for my channel. Which is an area that I miss doing a lot of, is kind of the building aspect of where my channel used to be. I used to do this kind of stuff a lot. It was kind of all I did on the channel for a long time was the building aspect of things, whether it be, you know, Zoo Tycoon, that series, or Obviously Minecraft, a bunch of other ones that I did in the past. We can do something here. Let's knock out this and put this, and then I'm gonna need more dark oak slabs over time. I really should. I keep on breaking the crafting table because it looks disgusting, but I should have one here for now just to make some stuff. 30 of those is fine. I know I should be using the wood cutter, whatever it is, the new thing. I'm very lazy, and I don't like new things, so cut me some slack. So we can do a little bit of this action here, cutting down to, you know, a block here. Put some fences around, making it look a little bit run down, ragged. Some leaves just chilling around here. It gets the point across while being incredibly easy to make. Like, look at how simplistic and stupid this looks, while also, like, making realistic sense in the scheme of what we're trying to do. It might look a little bit too stupid for me, but it's okay, man. Like, it is actually genuinely fine. And then you have a step down right here, kind of wraps you around, and then you're into the next part of the cave. So let's kind of simulate coming in here. So boom, we open, we close the doors, we turn, and here's kind of this jungle coming in. And I think that we can add more leaves kind of up here with exactly what I'm doing right now, which is letting them come down a little bit more. Like that. Yeah, dude. Looks really good. Now, here's another one that I'm going to throw out at you. And this is kind of one of those Olexa building tips that is a little bit strange, but you got to bear with me on it, okay? And let's see. If you're coming in, you want it to be visible, but not in the way. So I think the perfect spot is like right here, maybe. Hold up. Let's do it out like that, and then right here. Yeah. So this is going to come down, and it's going to come to a point like that. Now you're coming in, you have kind of this stalagmite up in the sky here. And you can put another one right there, and it works. Like, it looks a little bit weird at the start, but then you take a look at it later on, you're going to be like, wow, those actually look really good. And you can bring them, like, all the way down. So you come in, and are they staggered enough? No, we got to move the back one to the right for this to work, because you got to have the impression when it comes in. And we can make this look a little bit, more natural as well. Yo, it's gonna look really good, but it looks like a penis right now. So we have to chill and fix that. And I suppose these stalagmites would probably connect anyway in some way. Yeah, okay, so now you come in, you see the two of them kind of sticking out in the back. It looks fine, I think. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. I think that what we can do, just to add a little bit more texture to this place, and this is another kind of good tip, just make some half slabs. And these are great for just adding some texture to places. Like, all of a sudden, this is more textured than it was before, while still literally doing the exact same thing that you wanted to previously, which was, you know, this cave type look. You know, you have all of this. It's a lot going on, but that's what you want in a cave, because it's a cave, dude. It's natural. So I am actually going to make way more of these and continue this. Gonna stagger these around. They can come down like that. Little one in the back, chilling everywhere. I'll be honest with you, that actually looks fine, so I'm going to keep it. I misclicked, but sometimes misclicks are key to happiness here. Bring these down. We can bring these around like so. Yeah, dude. Okay. Now it's looking like a cave. It's looking like a cave. I'm going to take a sip of water here. I'm using a plastic water bottle. Don't judge me. Okay, this looks great. And honestly, it's bringing even more accent to our chests over here, which I think are coming together just fine. They're also coming out of their cage, and they've been doing just fine. They have gotta be down because they wanted it all. Not sure if you've heard of them. Okay, let's grab these chests. I want to fill this out. And the thing is, that chest is usable because you have the slab on top of it. So you don't have to worry too much about the functionality here. Functionality is kind of one of those interesting topics when it comes to things like this of, do you want it to be 100% functional? And sometimes the answer is, yeah, of course you do, because you don't want it to be, there's such a thing as something looking nice, but having it be completely worthless. Sometimes you want that if it's in a legitimate build, possibly in like creative or something like that, where you're going for only the look in that scenario. But for me right here, I don't know, I kind of want it to be functional as well. And this is now, I love it, dude. It actually looks very good. And we can even do something along the lines of like this in the middle here. And if you want, let's do a little bit of this. And then if I can place this on top of this, I will continue to try until I die. Rocking that try and cry till I die. CLE till I die. Machine Gun Kelly, anybody? Fair enough. Nobody knows him because you're not from Cleveland. No, I guess some people know Machine Gun Kelly now because of him literally calling out Eminem, which is possibly like the dumbest thing anyone could ever do. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Machine Gun Kelly. He ain't no Eminem, man. So is this enough? Like, I think this is maybe too much now, but there's a part of me that kind of still really likes it. I'll kind of let you guys decide if this was a good move or not. I kind of like it, to be honest with you. I kind of love the entire vibe that we have going on here, to the point where I almost think, especially because it's on the inside, dude, we should replace these with dark oak, because that's the color scheme we're going for. If these aren't viewable, which they're not, it's absolutely in our best interest to replace these. Fantastic. Very, very happy with this. Doors come on. Yeah, dude. Now you're cooking with straight gasoline, which is not necessarily an intelligent idea a lot of the time. Take, you know, diesel from your car and then start cooking a steak on it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And this is one of those scenarios. We can kind of make this look nice up here as well. Just kind of a little bit of this around. Looks good. It looks very good. It's textured and nice. It actually just looks great. And I might just say that this will do it for the episode. Because we actually have been going for a half hour and this looks phenomenal. Like, am I the only one that thinks this looks really good? I'm like super proud of this right now. I want some vines though. So you know what? It's actually a very respectable thing for us to just go do right now. And I'm just going to throw the bed further down because I don't want to look at it right now. Let's sleep. We'll wake up, we'll go get vines, and that way I can talk a little bit about the future of the series and things like that, because I've gotten very sidetracked over the course of this video, and that's like all the time recently. I start to get into a question, like we're not going to have a question in the day today because I never got to it. Oops-a-daisies, but there's always next time. This Minecraft series is going to be one that I do once a week. And I know you may be like, Tyler, that's not a lot of time, man. You're never going to get anything done. And I understand that. And I think that there's maybe ways that we could get it out more than once a week. But I don't want to overdo this one. I like the idea of going a little bit longer in the episodes on it. Like possibly after this one, having it be like 45-minute to an hour long episodes, where I can pull a couple of topics to talk about and just kind of build and talk and hang out. and do things like that. I've always said this is a laid-back series. I mean, I'm going to go into creative in some of these episodes and just play the game in creative for the course of those episodes. And I actually think I have an idea for a build in mind that I am very likely going to do next episode if we're not going to continue working on the house. And it's going to take a little while, and I will probably do it in creative just so that I can and can finish it in the span of an hour. But I like the idea of doing the longer videos for this, but then only doing them once a week. Because then it gives you something to look forward to, and they'll just upload on this day, which I believe will be Saturday. And we can kind of have, you know, Minecraft Saturdays. And that seems like a fun idea that can maybe be a good time for us. I'm also going to take some of this bamboo because I feel like we could probably do something with it. Also making some kind of like temple or something out here could be a lot of fun. It's so laggy when you break these things, is what I'm learning right now, but that's not an issue for me. A little bit of lag never hurt anybody in Minecraft. Except like literally all of the servers that I've had to end because I put way too many bee automation units in it and completely shut down the entire server. But look, that is neither here nor there. But yeah, I like the idea of this being a one-a-week series. It just seems fitting to me. And I'm trying out a bunch of new stuff on the channel to kind of get us back on track and revive some stuff, some shorter series. Where we just kind of try out some games that I've wanted to try, but don't necessarily have the time to make a full series on. I have another like special Minecraft video that I'm planning on doing. Cough, cough, it's the wheel of Minecraft. I still have no idea how that's going to work, but it's something that I want to do, and it will probably just use like, wow, this is funky. That probably goes down into my cave, huh? It's going to be an issue to patch that up in the future. Let's fix this, because I'm sure that many of you wanted to die just by seeing this out here. So let's leaf this up. It's a very easy fix. It's just add more leaves. It's kind of my fix for everything, is just add more leaves. It makes building these kinds of homes quite easy, because you can just cover up your mistakes with leaves. It's a little bit, it looks a little funky. We need to bring it all the way like so if we're going to make this work. And then behind as well, just make sure we're textured. Yeah, you know what? Look, it's a lot of leaves, but maybe there's a tree next to the house. I don't know. It'll work, I guess. And then we come back into... Oh, dude, it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm still very happy with it. And we can actually... Let's do something along the lines of... I'm gonna need to come over here. I'm gonna need a stair. And I'm gonna need those lanterns. Now, do I remember how to make those? The answer is no, I don't. But it can't be that hard. I believe it's iron nuggets, actually. If this is right, I'm gonna be stoked, because apparently this means that I have learned new Minecraft, which is kind of like, you know, Halsey's New Americana action. New Minecraft is a brand new... I was right all along. I'm so intelligent. Okay, you know what? Give me more nugs here. Thank you. And then make me... Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll do it myself. You think I'm worried about that? Give me those 2 lanterns. And then all of a sudden, we can do something along the lines of this. And then we can make this look even nicer, if you just give me a second here. And we can do that in the form of signs. Now, do they have colored signs now? This is a new question of the hour, because I would love it if you had colored signs now. Is this a thing? It is a thing! Let's go, new update. Okay, so one on there. One on there. All of a sudden, you've got this nice little, that one's not gonna do. But you got this nice little platform that is holding up a lantern. I don't like that. It does kind of look like a boat sticking out of the thing. Okay, you know what? Hold up. let's try something a little bit different. Not much different, but a little bit different. Do I have a slab? I don't. That's okay. Just give me... I need space, man. Just dump some of this garbage. Like, all of that will do. Give me back these. The stone bricks we can also, like, scatter in a little bit. Andesite's another one that we can work with and scatter in. So we could just literally place this. It's actually pretty good. Now test... Oh, I do actually like that. Now, can I do anything with the signs? Maybe around... No, they stick out. Okay, so that's one option. Let's go for another option on this wall. Let's go... So we did like that. Let's reverse it this time around. And do upside down stair, lantern, wall. See, I don't think that looks good, like, at all. So I'm just going to put a kibosh on that to begin with. But then let's try just slab. Like so, with lantern on it. And then maybe this is where you can put these on the side to give it a little bit of sturdiness around. I think that one works a little bit more. And then obviously you got to kill the torches. You run into the risk a little bit in here of it being too dark. But that ambient lighting, you really can't beat it. I'm going to be honest with you. You can't beat it a whole lot. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, a like on this video lets me know that you're interested in the 1 a week Minecraft series. Thanks again for all the kind words. I don't get compliments a lot on my gameplay, and the last couple Minecraft videos, you guys have been like, holy crap, you're amazing at building, which is nice to hear, so I appreciate it. Thanks again. I'll catch you guys later. You have a good one. Goodbye.